All right, guys, little bit of a rainy one, but we're going to do some mulching today, specifically this front entrance right here with all these pepper trees where you can see the machine creeping up. We actually probably got to move that truck out the way. We're going to be opening this up. There's like a property line stake over here. And what this opens up to, I don't know why this won't slow down, is the front entrance here. There's actually a really nice like gate and everything. We're going to be opening this up with the Cat 299. Got the Dennis Seamoff head on it. So this is going to be a fun one, guys. Stay tuned. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing some forestry mulching. This is my Cat 299. Just got this earlier this year. It's 2022. Dennis Seamoff head with the knives on there. It's an absolute beast. Highly recommend. The reason the knives I highly recommend is the finish that this thing has compared to carbides. I do have a Fecon head that has carbide teeth. Has nowhere near the finish. Carbides last a lot longer, but the knives have an awesome finish here. They are both great heads. I love Fecon as well. This is what we're mulching here. Super thick area right by the front gate. It's going to be a fun one. We are also mulching this area here. Stay tuned. This is going to be a good one. All right, guys, so we're about to get to mulching over here. Let's see what we got going on. This is the inside of my machine. Love this thing. Backup cam up here. Got my AC going. Let me turn it down a notch, let this thing warm up. But yeah, we're about to get rolling, y'all. I don't know why one of the guys had Popeye isn't here, but it is what it is. Sometimes you got to eat on the run out here doing blue collar work. So got this little section done in just over 10 minutes. These are the knives, very fine finish. We could even use a sharpening on my knives, but this is a very fine finish here. Pepper trees, you can see. We're gonna blow and kind of throw this over once we're done because I'm about to do this side here. But yeah, super happy with the results. Remember, we're like beveling in this side here. We're gonna knock that back and almost give it like a V cut over here and put some finishing touches on it. So stay tuned, it's going pretty good so far. Always gotta love when the blade's slowing down here. It's just the coolest thing. Love it. You really know true power with these machines right here. They get it done. Let's get this other side rolling. All right, so let's see what we got. This is the property line marker over here. Got pretty nice and close to it. Didn't want to like take it over and almost go and beveling out. Man, that's actually pretty good. I went in a little, you know, more probably up front over here just a little bit, but I can shave this down, make it a little bit wider, you know, a little bit wider. One thing about forestry mulching is when you're doing, you know, property lines and whatnot, it's not bad to knock it back a little bit more than the straight line you're working, because the thing is, this growth is going to keep growing your way. So like, that's a rule of thumb. It's never a bad thing to really just kind of knock it back more so. What I'm about to do is get a lot of this loose stuff, toss it in so I can mulch that as a finishing touch. And if you notice, I'm going kind of slow. I don't want to mess up all this rock here. So I'm actually turning and operating really slow rather than shoot back, make a hard turn, and then come in, you know, quick. So that's something I'm dealing with here. So I'm gonna chuck this in, make a couple piles, and mulch this up as well. So this is gonna be fun. Straight toothpicks. And this was all this right here. Got a matching side over there. Walking up this way. Got a little touch up to do. Right to here, property line marker. Ugh. That's where we're going. Straight down the line. All right, guys, so we're about wrapped up. Let's see what we got. This is kind of like the finishing touch for now. Knocked this well back. This was, actually, there was the biggest pepper trees in this area. They were way bigger than all this little baby growth right out here. Mulched those down. There's still little, you know, bigger pieces, but that's the property line. We don't want to shoot over too much because we wanted to follow this down. We're going to run down the line probably with like hedge trimmers to like knock back. It's not even worth trying to get the mulcher into. It's not going to do anything. There's like a couple stragglers right there. This side turned out a little bit cleaner. There was more like straight up stuff to knock down. Blew off the driveway decent, opened this up. So what we have is a nice wide opening to the property here. Really happy how it turned out. Like, you don't want to go crazy beating down every single wood chip. Again, the dirt doesn't really make sense to do that. So there's like a little chunks here and there, but that'll break down just fine. Most of this is literally just toothpicks. Like, that is the mulch that you're looking for, especially with knives over here for sure. So let's do a little tour while we're at it. This is my 16-foot dump trailer. Got one of the saws just hanging out on it. This is the first dump trailer I ever bought. Bought it brand new. It's a PJ. I have nothing but great things to say about this right here. That thing's an absolute beast. This is a Big Tex. We actually just got that in probably like 3 months ago. It's an equipment trailer, 7,000-pound axles. This, of course, is the 299. Cat 299, 2022 with the seam off head. Let's do a little tour of this job site over here. Let me show you all what we got going on, because there's quite a bit. So this is like a trail line that was actually kind of tight once we got into it. We've been knocking down giant pines this whole way and like widening the trail. We're looking for like 30 feet, which is kind of where we're approaching. I'm sure we can knock back some brush a little bit more, but you know, we're looking for just a width here. We have a couple main openings on this property. We're heading back to the biggest one now. It's like a giant field. Again, this is knocking back the trail line, so it's a little bit rough cut. Like, there's some stuff over here, but we had to dig out, you know, big old pines to get back here. You know, this looks like a hole that was filled in, so it's a little bit rough, but that's just what you got to do with these giant pines. Like, they have crazy root system. There's one of the machines down there. Looks like they got a pile taken to big piles, you know, for the brush. We're not loading and hauling anything. We ain't burning. It might end up being buried or some of it mulched. So there's a lot going on over here. Forestry mulching, excavation. I'm not sure if we actually cut down any trees, but I know the machines have done quite a bit of knocking them down, that's for sure. So stay tuned. Getting into the big boy machines over here. Hey there, guys, let me intervene for a minute, man. I know it seems that it's always work with me, and sometimes that seems how it really is, but let me tell you one thing. You can only chase money for so long. There are so many more things in the world that are more meaningful. Chase values in life, chase family, chase making a difference. You know, like, you can't, I mean, how much money is ever enough, right? Once you get financially stable, you don't really need to chase money no more. It's really about chasing value in life and helping others. You know, it's like, once you get to where you were trying to get, don't forget to turn around and help, you know, those that are on the come up as well. Chase value in life, help others. Be blessed, guys. In case you guys have never been inside a forestry mulcher, this is the view. Sorry, it's a little muddy and dirty, but yeah, this is your visibility. Got my AC going, got my headset in so I can listen to music. It's also got a radio. What I'm going to be doing is kind of dropping down these piles on the sides of where we've cleared. It's kind of messy. I'm going to make this look really good, pimp it out. It's going to look amazing. Make sure you are following and subscribing to the videos. I'm going to show you more and more, and we're going to grow together, and I'm going to let you know what I know about the industry and help people the best way I can. So that's just what I'm here for, is to have fun, do my job, and show the cool perks of the job. And I've been in business 8.5 years, so let's have fun together. sir. I'm leaving the property right now. That's all we got. Put together some footage here, put it all together. We got a lot of stuff going on. Here's one of the trucks. Ran to the store. But yeah, I mulched a whole lot. It's a little bit bumpy. I haven't even eaten. I think it's like 2 or 2:30 or something. It's time for the boss to eat. So if you haven't already, subscribe. I got a lot of footage. We do a lot of machinery work. And we just have a lot of fun. That's the #1 thing, is still having fun with it. So, all right, I'm out of here. Y'all take care.